really honored and pleased tonight to have with us exclusively, on Exclusive with Taghreed Hussein, and here on Nile TV International, Her Excellency, the President of Mauritius, Amina Gharib. Thank you so much for joining Nile TV International in this exclusive interview. Welcome to Egypt. You're really a great role model for the country. We're really happy to see women empowerment as the best example as it should be.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for the warm welcome that's been granted to me and to my team since I've arrived. And it's great to see the forum of so many countries and also so many women present here today. And I think we are all working toward the same objective for the betterment, of course, of women in all walks of society, in work and everywhere. So wherever things like this happen, I'm very pleased to give my voice.
We're really pleased to have you, and pleased to have you as an example to follow suit. And I would remember your quotes when you said that my tribute of being on the helm has been given to my parents, who have been encouraging me as a daughter at a time when they were usually encouraging boys back home.
Exactly. So my biggest cheerleader has been my father, and he has never discriminated between boys and girls, and we were all giving a very big opportunity through education. And as we know, and again what Mandela has said, education is the biggest enabler, and through education we can make a lot of changes to society. And I think we've come to a stage where we really have to empower women, because again, another cliche I come up with, no football match can be won if we leave 52% of the team behind.
His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi is encouraging women. We've dedicated 2017 as a year for women empowerment here in Egypt. And we had the first woman governor in the country under the leadership of President al-Sisi. Well, women today, the challenges, women as entrepreneurs, what sort of a message would you love to direct from Egypt, from the cradle of civilization, and while we are talking at the Pyramids Plateau, Excellency?
Well, already I think the signal has been given by the President himself by dedicating 2017 as the Year of Women, because already people will start taking notice what that means to have 1 year dedicated to women. But I think through this year, having a forum like this where you'll be able to showcase the potential that women represent, and also the challenges she faces in society. And I think access to credit if you're an entrepreneur, access to land if you're an agriculture person. So I think this is a forum which will be ideal to showcase the potential that women represent, and also highlight what society can do for her empowerment.
Excellency, well, we're talking about stories of success, and this in itself provides incentive and provides example for women to follow suit. You are a true example of women empowerment. What it takes to become a woman president?
I think one thing that if I can summarize my journey, I would say dream, dare, and act. That can summarize my journey. So always dream, always dare, because if you're a women entrepreneur as well, you have to dare and take your destiny in your hand. And once you have these, then you have to go for it, and go for it in a big way, and it's possible.
We're acting, and we're acting together, and you are a believer that a man should stand behind his wife, should be further encouraging her, should be quite an incentive for her to succeed. And that is representative in what we see in Mauritius today.
Man in the widest sense of the word, and that starts at home with a father, with a brother. And I think these two people have a tremendous influence of telling the girl that she can do it, and she has the confidence, and she should do it. And the messaging comes from home. And one home at a time, we can make a lot of changes.
We can make a lot of change. What does it take, in your opinion, to make a change if we're talking about the challenges before women empowerment today? That Congress tackles more concerning building skills for women, entrepreneurship, like name it. What are the other components, in your opinion, that we need to stress on?
I think the main challenges that we have to stress on is when the girl is 5 or 6, to tell her that she can do anything. And we have to build her self-confidence, because this is where the damage is done. And women, girls are excluded from science, for example, at that age. So it's our responsibility, it's our duty to see to it that she is empowered at that age. So it starts again from home.
Excellency, a final message from Egypt, from the cradle of civilization to the whole world. We're really honored to have you tonight, and having you at homeland is a real honor and pleasure. A message that you are directing from Egypt, from the cradle of civilization, from the Pyramids Plateau, what would you say?
As you have rightly said, this is where civilization started. And I think Egypt has shown the way already through fantastic personalities like Nefertiti, Cleopatra. And I think together we join hands with other women and we take it from here, again, from here to the rest of the world, that women can do it and women has the potential to do it. And when women do it, society is a much better place.
Definitely. I thank you very much, Excellency, President of Mauritius, Amina Gharib, for being with us. Always an honor and pleasure. And you're always a great example to follow suit. We're really proud of your efforts and proud of you as a great example of women empowerment. Thank you.
Thank you for your welcome and thank you for the interview. Thank you.
Thank you.